I just go into that, can I ask public forum members who wish to speak, we do like to actually follow up on your presentations. So rather than a phone number, could you please put an email address or a contact would be preferable, just so that we can make contact if necessary with you. So our first speaker this morning, we have got Mr. Rod Young, and Mr. Young is talking about the traffic coding. Mr. Young, you have 5 minutes and the floor is yours.
Good morning, staff. I pulled out off Waikato Road onto State Highway 1 behind a big truck, and I calculated its speed from 0, and it got to 5 kilometres on State Highway 1, and then 15 kilometres, and the average right through the one lane never have got further than 30 kilometres an hour. No passing lanes either side. Usually you can go down, the legal limit is 60 k's. On special holidays and stuff, the police like you to do no more than 4 k's over. You know, that lane used to be able to be travelled down at 70 at certain times. So to go down from 70 k's to 30 k's on that new one lane is what and it wasn't a busy time, it was just that. Now that leads into another question Ted Bullitt raised, is that there are trucks who are overweight and they're using our roadways through the town. And he knows that because he's been a truck driver certain parts of his life. And so council pays for the damage that trucks do. Before they raised it from 38 tonne to 50 tonne, which was Simon Bridges of the National Party, 10% of the road traffic did 90% of the damage to the roads. And because we have to look after the roads, the council ratepayers are paying or subsidising the big trucking firms now that are travelling around our roads with 50 tonnes. So there are certain areas that you are not going to take trucks, and we as a council or as a community need to, when I say police those, because some of our roads aren't designed for 50-tonne trucks. They'll last forever with just cars going over them, but there are trucks 24/7 finding ways through our district. They may save themselves 5, 10, 15 minutes on a round trip or whatever, but the damage that they do by not sticking to the designated roads is all falling on the ratepayers. So I just wanted to raise that. That's something Ted Bullitt has spoken to me a number of times about. And it's something that we don't really consider. Trucks don't run around with big flashing lights saying that they're not to be on this road or that road, and it's very hard to work out what traffic should be on what roads, but there are certain rules and regulations. So a member's information request to council, just to give us a A4 sheet on what certain trucks weightings and what roads they're allowed to on the district would be helpful. That sort of thing published in the newspaper would be helpful, with an 0800 number to say if you do see a truck that fits that description, the community can then phone into the council, and then the council has a register and a log and a licence plate number. They can go back to those trucking companies and they can tell them it's important that they stick to the rules, and if they don't follow that and they're caught again or a third time or a fifth time, then the council can follow up with that. Something Ted Bullitt has spoken to me many times about. He lives on Balmoral Drive, and that road does get a hammering with trucks sneaking through from Old Taupo Road onto State Highway 1. So he hears it at nights, the rumbling. There's also things that happen to your house, your footpaths, your fences, your concrete blocks when big trucks trundle through there. So there's lots of other ancillary problems that come with having trucks that are overweight and being on roads that you're not supposed to, as well as the maintenance costs with regards to potholes. In physics, it's called half the mass times the velocity squared, and that's what they work out. So when you have a big truck that's 50 tonne bouncing over potholes, the speed of the weight might go up and it's only half the mass, but the velocity squared is where you get your damage. And then when you get water in those potholes, you get a hydraulic effect which pushes out underneath the roads. So you might think a truck doesn't do It's only 10% of the traffic, but it does do 90% of the damage. You go back to Robert Muldoon's days, everyone had to truck to a railhead and everything travelled on steel, and then they unloaded it at the next railhead. So we have had times where there's been a big lobby for trucks to go on the road, heavy. So who benefits from that? The people that supply the roading repairs. And so the lobbyist loves to get in and allow us as ratepayers and through our petrol taxes to repair those roads. I just talked to one of the planning staff. He asked I should raise this today. That was about removing the height restrictions in the district for building heights. As long as I mentioned that, he said that he can follow up on it with staff. So I can talk about that.
Thank you, Mr. Young. So it was remove height restrictions on buildings in the district?
Yeah.
Thank you. Are there any questions of Mr. Young? Councillor Shorten.
My question is two parts. I've noticed that when you come from the north, that with the one lane, okay, in the afternoon especially, there can be a delay. Have you had any reports on that as well, or not? Any observations?
I just gave an anecdotal one last week. I just monitored the speed going through.
Okay, and the other is that when you have, before, if you wanted to cross State Highway 1, you had to go over 3 lanes. Now you only have to go over 2 lanes. In my opinion, it would be much safer for the pedestrian.
Yeah, one of the comments from a local is that it's now harder to get on, and because of the delays of getting back on, less people are stopping in Tokoroa and bypassing it because of the difficulty of getting back onto the highway. So it's been a counterproductive thing with regards to that because of the stream of traffic.
Councillor Lucina.
Just on the lanes, I don't think it's working very well. The thing that you mentioned about the trucks coming off my right road, turning right,
Left.
going north, they're heading north. I had to come to a complete stop, or one of these logging trucks, 2 logging trucks together came out on the main highway, and you got nowhere to pass, so you just come to a stop, you let them go. And that's not a good thing for the main highway at all. So I don't know how they thought that one out at all. No passing lane. This means the traffic has to stop and let the truck through. The other one, which is very difficult now, is coming from Ashworth Street back onto the main highway. If you want to turn, this is down the petrol station, even from the Bells, not the local station. If you want to go north, it's real difficult to head back up north because of the lane changes. So whoever the traffic engineers were that worked that out, I don't think they've done us in service at all, and I'd like to see that revisited.
Thank you, Councillor Lucina. Councillor Machin.
As far as I'm aware, there's no changes to the lanes at Waikato Road where you come on, nor at the BP station. That isn't. There's a 400 metre section that starts north of the Waikato Road, which finishes.
Oh, it wasn't from the BP, it was from Ashworth Street with the...
All right, we can have this discussion later. Thank you for that.
Just on that point.
Thank you, Mr. Young.
It's a criminal offence based on
Lisa, would you like to come forward, please? And you are going to be talking on the road traffic as well?
No, not at all.
No? Okay, that's what's got written down.